brother-in-law only hit the pregnant sow at home a few times. Unexpectedly the next second, the pregnant sister-in-law suddenly vomited blood, clutched her stomach in unbearable pain. When they lifted her shirt, they were shocked to see her belly covered in pig hair. Everyone was stunned by the scene, and started whispering if she was carrying a monster inside. Soon the sow began to go into labor, and sharp spasms started in the sister-in-law's belly too. The reason for the strange connection between her and the sow was all because of the Buddha amulet around the sow's neck. That amulet was actually something the scheming sister-in-law bought to harm her sister. As long as the sister wore the amulet, the destiny and fate of her unborn child would be transferred to the sister-in-law's baby. In her previous life, the woman was completely kept in the dark. Her husband and sister-in-law tricked her into wearing the amulet, saying it would protect her and the baby. But little did she know, her husband had already gotten together with the sister-in-law. Even the baby in the sister-in-law's belly was his. The kind-hearted woman trusted them fully, and wore the amulet every day. Until 10 months later, both sisters went into labor at the same time. The sister-in-law gave birth to a healthy baby boy, while the woman gave birth to a dark-skinned deformed creature. The husband blamed the woman, saying he had spent thousands on the amulet to protect her, yet she still gave birth to a monster. The wicked mother-in-law, who always despised her, called her a demon, and while the woman was still weak after childbirth, the whole family ganged up and sold her abroad as a hostage. There she had her tongue cut off and limbs severed, and was stuffed into a vase alive as a human specimen. She could never understand. All the checkups showed her baby was normal, so why did it turn out like that? Until the scumbag and sister-in-law showed up in front of her, smirking as they revealed the truth. She gave birth to a monster. Because of that amulet, it had transferred her and her child's fate to nourish the fetus in the sister-in-law's womb. They even shamelessly showed affection in front of her. That's when she realized they had been having an affair all along behind her back. But what she didn't expect was that before leaving, the scumbag lit a lighter and threw it at her. With no arms or legs stuck in the vase, she could only watch as the flames devoured her. In that moment before death, she swore if she had another life, she would make them pay in blood. Maybe heaven heard her. When she opened her eyes again, she had been reborn, back to 3 months before giving birth. At this time the scheming sister was pulling the same trick, pretending to care about her health, then took out that same cursed amulet from last life, claiming she had spent a fortune on it to protect the mother and child. But in this new life, the woman had already seen through their ugly lies, so she pretended to know nothing, and put the amulet around her neck. Then, she secretly had a replica of the amulet made, and quietly swapped it, hanging the original one on the pregnant sow's neck. Soon after, the sister-in-law started acting strangely. Her behavior became identical to that of the sow.